Rise, rise, my skeletal hordes! Hi, I'm Joe, and today I'll be putting together another bestiary page. Last time was goblins, and this time I'm taking crack at another classic, skeletons. Skeletons are really well known as a fantasy enemy. Clear back to Jason and the Argonauts, we have this notion of skeletons as this fearsome foe. Yes, I am aware of Ezekiel's Valley of Dry Bones, but the flesh was restored on those skeletons, and furthermore, that wasn't a combat encounter, so I'm sticking with Jason and the Argonauts. Thank you. Good day, sir. I'll have one of these skeletons using a greatsword and the other using a bow and arrow. I am also, full disclosure, not going to count up the ribs for pure accuracy. I'm pretty sure I didn't do enough, and I've made peace with that. I think this style is what I originally wanted with the goblins, but I couldn't picture it right in my head. This is going to be kind of pencil sketch style that should hopefully look something like a field guide. I want the look to evoke the idea that this enemy is only partially studied and understood in world, and the field guide pencil sketch style really creates that impression, I think. Let me know if that tone comes through. I'm going to try and get this one more finished than I did with the goblins page, and that'll involve a front page write-up as well as stats on the back. The utility of something like this, as far as I'm concerned, is going to be a bestiary page that can be removed from a folder for use in one session, and it's got a few variations of the enemies. So on the back, I'll have an archer, and a greatsword user, and a classic sword and board, i.e. short sword and shield. I'll also include loot table, since that's just useful to have on hand, and I really feel like it's missing from modern bestiaries. So with that, let's take a look at the finished version, see what that looks like with all of this text in place. And here's the finished version. I like how the colors came out on the skeletons. I think the style is a little more cartoony and a little less field guidey than what I was hoping for, but it's not bad. I think I like this style better than the style I went with for the goblins, so we'll probably stick with it. This time I actually went to the trouble of finishing the sheet, so we've got skeletons are a common form of undead, and one of the early indicators of necromantic lairs and cursed graveyards. Yada yada yada, a few notes on skeleton behavior. Went to a 12-point font, which I think works better. I was up at like 14 to 18, somewhere in there, the last time I tried to do a test print of something, and it was just too big. This works well, and then got some stats on the back, including loot tables, which is what you're missing from a lot of stuff. I went very basic with the loot for these, because I mean, they're skeletons. But yeah, the weapons they were holding, a 1 in 6 chance that they'll have a silver ring, and a 2 in 6 chance that they'll have 1d4 gold pieces. And all of that together, I think makes a fairly usable page for tabletop games. So I'm probably going to hang on to this and just have it for when I need it. And I am pretty happy with how this one turned out. I'm liking this. So again, it's going to be better if I ever get a printer that can do bleed to edge printing. I just don't have that right now, unfortunately. But all told, I like how this is coming out, and I think I've hit the style and tone I want to go for moving forward on the bestiary pages. So, wish me luck. There's going to be more of these coming in the future. Yeah, the margins are just that little bit extra that they needed to really be what they need to be. So, I'm happy with this. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Please share the video with a friend or several friends, and let me know in the comments if there's anything you'd like to see me draw in a future video. Later, y'all!